What are you waiting for? Do it!
Security, did you bring any alcohol, sir? No, just water. They think your haircuts are un-American. Well, it was very observant of them because we aren't American actually. But what if Elmo is just singing along to Elmo's favorite song? Can Elmo say it then? Mary, would you? No, deny me the pleasure of marrying you. They never making Madagascar 4. Chris Rock, Marty, Jada Pinkett Smith, Gloria. Check for cat arm before closing. I help blind kids. Adjective. Verb. Who is it? Americans. What the F? And BTS reference in Spider-Man. I have bad news. Me too. Michael cheated on me. Oh, I have good news. What? I hit him with my car. Optimist, still a half. Pessimist, only a half. You people. Source. Source please. Source. How did you find out the earth was flat? Last year I was cycling and this drunk driver hit me. I fell off from my bike and bashed my head, then everything went black. I woke up in a hospital bed and there was a globe in there. I looked at it and realized how stupid it was. I also forgot the alphabet and couldn't divide numbers higher than 10. Good morning Garfield. John, have you taken your pills today? You know I don't think I have in ages. Gosh, I can't even remember what these were for. It's Garfield. I took my 8-year-old to the office on Take Your Child to Work Day. As we were walking around she started crying and getting very cranky, so I asked her what was wrong. As my co-workers gathered round she sobbed, "Daddy, where are all the clowns that you said you worked with?" When she wake up and say she ready for round 2, but you know it's actually round 3. Steam, which controls 95% of PC gaming, still operates in Russia. Literally got kicked out of a CSGO lobby full of Russians. Just ask them if the map is called Ukraine because they were dying like flies. You will never read a more beautiful social media post in your life. Today I operated on a little girl. She needed O negative blood. We didn't have any, but her twin brother has O negative blood. I explained to him that it was a matter of life and death. He sat quietly for a moment and then said goodbye to his parents. I didn't think anything of it until after we took his blood and he asked, "So when will I die?" He thought he was giving his life for hers. Thankfully they both died. Hello Will Smith, did you hear what Vladimir Putin said about your wife? Do not stand, sit, climb or lean on zoo fences. If you fall, animals could eat you and that might make them sick. Florida man on drugs kills imaginary friend and turns himself in. When I found out he cheated, so I bought $30 worth of $1 instant mashed potatoes and sprinkled them in his yard in the night as it rained and watched as his yard became a potato pit. Man, I'm not cut out for LA. This girl at a party said I'm a sub, and I said, "Oh, that's cool. Did you always wanna work with kids?" And she looked at me horrified. I thought she meant teacher, like a substitute teacher. That's not what she meant. Did you know, smoking is good for the environment because it kills human beings? Do beavers even know what they're doing, or do they just see water flowing down a river and think absolutely not? I called my boyfriend with my friend's phone and he answered, "Hey my love." He just knew it was me. I love him so much. What? Some men's first flowers were at their funeral. Genetically engineered cat girls are possible, scientists say, but we lack funding. Just let this picture sink in. I'll wait. Be careful out there everyone. I had 2 more beers tickets in my car and someone broke in and left 4 more. When you decide to start burning calories instead of booze. What's something you can say during exam while doing taxes? Do I have to pay for child support? Study finds atheists are more likely to own cats than Christians. This article is stupid. Besides not knowing how to feed and care for them, it's illegal to own a Christian, let alone buy and sell them. Me, loneliness. When the car you used to draw in kindergarten pull up on you. I surprised my girlfriend at work this morning, came up behind her and kissed her on the neck. She laughed and said, "Mike, stop, you know we're at work. My name is Brandon." No one. Rats in Europe in 1346. I usually identify as a microwave dinner because I'm ready in 5 minutes, look nothing like my photos, and I'm just satisfying enough for you to want me again when you're desperate. Look closely, please help me. I'm locked up in a very creepy room and they'll try to me, so please help. Does my friend need help? Anxiety. What if you're not good enough? Depression. Everyone hates you. Gibby from my Carly. Listen, you gotta help me. I thought she was 18. When you surprise your girlfriend at her work with an engagement ring. You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect. I can fly. You have when threatened, the Pope can spray holy venom up to 25 feet. 16 things deaf people are tired of hearing. Next year's Oscars host. Grandma. All people think about is ex these days. Grandma. He asked to be cremated, which in hindsight was probably a bad idea. If you can't paint like this, you are literally worse than him. What if Gen Z just decided not to have any kids and end civilization? Gen Z is the last letter of the alphabet for a reason. I knew crows were smart, but this one is actually dipping his nuggets. Can't wait to stick my fork into all of these. You want to be free. I want to be free. We are not the same. I have good and bad news. Start with the good news. Your son will be allowed to park wherever he wants. A delayed game is bad, a rushed game is bad, all video games are bad, I effing hate video games and making them. Shigeru Miyamoto. If you want to talk about multiverses, you have to talk about Noel Guglielmi. Role: Hector, gang leader Hector, inmate Hector. I don't care about your skin color, or what you are a fan of, or what your Zell preference is. You're all nothing but food to me. Me asking if I can use a knife to siphon ammo. The laser tag employee who was reading out the rules. I have come to the conclusion that I have eaten more times than I have eaten at Chitley. Jesus, the bread is my body, the wine is my blood. Judas, what's this yogurt I'm eating? I guess I'm just a playdate to you. Uncle, I wanna give you a job. I don't need any job, I do real estate business. Temporary suspension. Your access will be restored at 24, 21, 22. What's the difference between another man's D and another man's joke? Jada can take one but not the other. Later, you festering bag of clown D's. Me filling the room with negative energy because I'm hungry. I wish I could help you, Sarah, but I'm a family doctor and you're an orphan. Nothing is free. Love is free. Friendship is free. Sleep is free. Knowledge is free. Air is free. Everything is free if you take it without asking. What do children and tattoos have in common? That both are forever. Both can be erased with laser. My kick me. Eat me. Best man steals bride from groom after confessing love in his wedding speech. I would have turned that wedding into a funeral real quick. In a heated argument, my mom called my brother a son of a bee. He replied, "You got that right." 35-year-olds having X. 35-year-olds having X. I like state fairs, but deep-fried lost children. Welcome to my guide on becoming a minimalist. Step 1. Hello police, someone's broken into my house. Hope. Ulf. There are no accidents. Master Uruguay. Can't believe we just seen these two MFs fight. Why did you choose to be gay? I didn't. My husband died and I'm so angry right now. So you're single. Describe your ex-life only using SpongeBob quotes. Are you ready, kids? Size 9.5 thongs with lifetime warranty. That's so cute. It's cute until you learn that the reason dogs like squeaky toys is because they get the sense of its prey suffering and screaming. Oh. It is nice to meet you guys. Oh, we don't shake hands with women, it is harem, but if we conquered your lands we can take you as a rec and F you good. You can use social media DMs of dead people as notepad or free storage. Guru will be back with more disturbing facts. When you snooze your alarm on Monday at 8:25 am and then wake up on Wednesday at 7:45 pm. Babe, let it go. I know your mom's funeral was this morning, but dishes are piling up and I need my When she says you're like a brother to her but you're from Alabama, joke's on you. I'm into that shit. Today something happened in class. A guy proposed his crush in the middle of the class but she rejected him. He became real sad and continued his teaching again. Grandparents reacted to her scenes at Euphoria premiere. They said I have the best in Hollywood. Any last wishes? I would like to see my son for the last time. Mrs. Schmidt, you don't have a son. Oh, in that case I want to bang Tom Selleck on a yacht. Hi, this is Micropost. We have had difficulties getting you on the Xbox database. We require your email and password to get you back on our database. Learn to spell at school.com. My pass is stupid kid. OMG, you actually fell for it. Have fun getting hacked. Why I season my cutting board, not my steak. I prefer to season my mouth, eat the steak raw and then light myself on fire. Aside, recommended for you. My therapist is selling her house, so I'm gonna find the listing online and make her living room my Zoom background before our next session. You wanna get in my head? Okay, well I'm in your home, babe. I'm in charge now. Yeah, I see why they're in therapy. Historical footage of the last T-Rex serving his country in World War I. But isn't that a Jeep? And the T-Rex is holding a Browning M2, which wasn't used until 1933. So I think this footage is actually of World War II. Florida teacher worries he can't discuss his personal love life with kindergarteners after passage of parental rights bill. This fish decided to walk out of the water one day and now I have to go to work and pay rent. Dan 37. I recently broke up with my girlfriend because she didn't know how I liked my coffee. I like my coffee the same way I like my woman, without other people's tea in it. Die. What are you doing? This is a library. Man refuses to give up bus seat for pregnant woman, says pregnancy her choice. It's not my fault she decided to have a baby when she can't afford a car, the man said, in the name of true gender equality. Noah, you got to enjoy the little things in life like blowing bubbles. Mason, they call me Bubbles in the classroom because I'm always rising to the top. My god, the fountain of youth, after all these years. 60 years old when I still had hair. 35 years old when I still had muscle. 21 years old when I didn't really need to sleep. 7 years old when I learned how to swim. Dominion Sparks, I got kicked out of Hogwarts for using black magic. Sarah, what the F is that thing? Lol, I remember the first time I saw one I was pretty freaked out too. Apparently they are called Asians and there's like 15 different kinds. If we are in a relationship, your clothes are my clothes too. Don't ask me why I have your shirt on, this is our shirt. When I come strutting in with your leggings on, I don't wanna hear she. Our 1st April, the only day of the year that people critically evaluate things they find on the internet before accepting them as true. Maybe if you spent as much time with me as you did staring at memes, we would still be dating. Wow, this is going to make a good meme. Told my cousin he got me pregnant as an April Fool's joke. He was scared as FLMAO. Why was he scared? Been chatting with cute 14-year-old girl, really flirty and shy. Now she tells me she's an undercover cop. How effing cool is that for someone her age? When bad timing and terrible spelling gave us this gem. Breaking news. Due to a decrease in cookie sales, the Girl Scouts switched to a more aggressive sales campaign. So this is the vaccination mascot in Brazil. Very nice. When you don't calculate the jump right and need a little boost. Babe, I have to tell you something. I cheated on you once. Me too. 1 April, 18 July. Me, watching a video on YouTube, uploaded on December 2020, in my mind. Oh cool, so just a couple of months ago. Wait. When kids under 5 years old eat for free and your kid is like, no I'm 6. Parents. Michael Jackson. Hey, it's Michael Jackson. I'm messaging you from a private account. I'm not really dead. Can you cash app me $600 so I can come back to the United States and put out more music? Hee. I'm Robin Hood. I rob from the rich and give to the poor. You took all my money. Now I'm very poor. You took all my money. I know this is random, but Dom or sub? I guess Domino's. I don't go to Subway that much. Don't see why you would put them in the same category. Mascot for the 2022 World Cup is the ghost of migrant workers who died while building the stadiums. February 28, 2016. Will Smith has to punch Chris Rock in the face. He has no choice. You're about 5 years too early. Good news. 19. Negative. I'm ugly. Photo of her. Why you are beautiful. I'm your simp. Ignore post. Enjoy your salad. You too. Ugh, I'm so dumb. Later. How did he know? Receptionist. I'm sorry you can't eat here without a reservation. Me. Pulls this out of my pocket. Receptionist. Starts sweating. I'm so sorry. Let me show you to a table. What does this mean? You know exactly what it effing means. Canada Goose. Range. Everywhere. They could be inside your house right now. Me. I prevented today. Friend. What? How? Me. Self-control. Coles Staples D's. Coles does what? Bald Wives Matter. Australian vegans are getting activists to benefit the environment. Fashion police, we need you to come down to the precinct and make a statement. If you have X on April Fool's Day it doesn't count and you get to keep your virginity. At least that's what my uncle told me. Hold on, I gotta find my dog. Look how dark these are. I like my men like I like my grapes. Haha, good one. 25 at a time. Okay, wow. Asian dad doesn't want dog. Family gets dog anyway. Dad and dog. Sri Lanka to get loan from China to repay loan taken from China. When the choking went a bit too far but you're happy she opened her eyes again. Dudes still arguing over whether it's better to have a gay son or a thought daughter. Like bro, it's free head either way. They are cute and seem harmless, but they are loud, incredibly expensive to keep and absolutely untrainable. The other is a kangaroo. I don't really know much about kangaroos. Please do not touch. Never trust a friend who is silent. Sun Tzu's code switch are better to be known when young to not regret in old. Never trust a friend who speaks. Pythagoras codes you should know before you get old. If Blake Lively had married Eminem her name could have been Blake Lively Mathers. When you find a way to make all of your problems disappear. How I drive with no hands. What would Tyrannosaur 4 limbs used for? When your most popular song is only used to annoy people. I'm like Hulk but instead of smashing cars I smash dudes. Chris rocked. The Jada Ratchet Smith. Will simp. G.I. Jane 2. The entanglement continues. If a stranger offers you, say thank you because are expensive these days. You're at very top and your friend sends you this. This how you eat ice cream though. Move the bowl please. Hey homeless people, go home. Son, here's a riddle. What has 4 legs but isn't alive? Nice try dad. It's the chair. Not this time son. Parallels. 2017. 2019. 2021. Now do this with Scarlet Witch. Me thanking the $1 a day Chinese for manufacturing all the awesome cheap electronics I have at my home. I want to buy something. What should I buy? No X toys. No X toys. What body part do you like the most? A functioning brain. Delicious. The Dry Bones fan base is dying. Retweet if you are a true. Bruh, the F they do with my chicken nuggets. What the F? That's what I said. So no nugs. Now we chocolate chip cookies, you want some? Now I can't eat them. Damn. So they done effed us both over. Chinese food chain. Apex predator. I'm very happy with my partner, but why won't he divorce his wife? Guys will F anything. Sorry, we're open. Severely pranked my teacher, going to his funeral in 2 days. When I was in 4th grade, I remember sitting next to this kid who once failed a test and then he said my parents are going to me. This happened on a Monday. He didn't show up to school for the next 4 days. Give your hearts, everyone. Give your D's, everyone. Here's some pics. Have good day.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.